Now, it's my time to talk.
I wrote the screenplay for this film in a month's time, and I wrote it the semester before I was going to graduate from USC, primarily because I felt if I wrote my thesis the semester before, I could just coast out the next semester and wouldn't have a lot of stuff to do. So I cranked it out, really not thinking in terms of, wow, what actually it was going to turn out to be. I just put all the emotion and everything that was going on, some of my frustration at the time of being a student and not really knowing what direction my life was going in, and being frustrated as a black film student, thinking in terms the only person I had to really look up to was Spike Lee and his work, and thinking in terms of how this industry quells true creativity. I really didn't think anybody would see the value in this screenplay unless something came along that was similar to it. But there were a couple of people had some vision, and I was signed by CAA while I was still in film school, and things started hopping for me. And so, like a month and a half after I graduated, I ended up on the set of my film.
Who's them niggas?
Man, pick Chris up.
The porch is Doughboy's world. One of the things I told Ice Cube when we were doing this, so like, this is your porch. This is your house. All right? I read many actors for the role of Doughboy, and none of them had any amount of the inner strength and any amount of the sensitivity that Ice Cube brought to the role. Doughboy is quite possibly one of the most original characters that has appeared within the last 5 years in American cinema, because Doughboy is a voice that has not been heard on film before. Hopefully, I'll be able to create more Doughboys, and he's the kind of person that we see on the news or we see on the street or whatever, and our voyeuristic tendency draws us to people that we've never met before, especially on film. On film, we like to see people that we've never met before. Doughboy is probably somebody that a lot of people don't want to meet in real life, but that doesn't make him any less interesting. And I do believe that no other person on earth could have played him as well as Ice Cube.